searching for a sixth straight home win. City have made just the one change from Saturday night's draw with MacArthur. It's a big one too. Roston Griffiths back from injury. In the 4 matches he's missed this season, City have just 1 point from a possible 12. Aidan O'Neill starts his second game in succession, but City's continuity in the final third has been a real strength. For the 12th game in a row, Naboot, McLaren and Noon start. In that time, City have scored 33 goals. That's better than the season total for any other side. Now, how the Jets would love to be known as unfortunately, it's not happening for them at the moment in the final third, but just the 2 changes to the side that lost 2-0 here on Monday to Western United. John Petrumbas starts for the first time in over a month. Told he'll be in the midst of a back four with Lachlan Jackson at left back. Connor O'Toole misses his first game of the campaign with injury. Roy O'Donovan also misses. He's out suspended. So veteran and former Melbourne Heart player Jason Hoffman starts for just the 8th time this campaign. Nigel Bogart makes the bench. Looking to extend the gap to 4 points. Newcastle Jets with something out of this one. They get off the bottom. Adam Peacock alongside, as mentioned, Andy Harper, as Roston Griffiths to defend for the away side. Noon onto his left, just beyond Connor Metcalf. Here's a chance for Metcalf. Thanks, Arch. Topic Stanley was the only one who was going to get that. Good enough for the bench on his return from injury. Lovely touch from Noon, and attacking it is Naboot. Couldn't quite get his body around it. He can't. Noon straight into McLaren.
World Cup on the eve thereof was the heaviest blow.
Here's Craig Noon back on his left foot, and it just flashes by. Tricky spot here. Instead he goes back to Noon. It's a good looking cross in itself. McLaren gets on the end of it, but can't get any purchase on the header. He could go forward. Here's Noon. Again, he can pick his spot. Dangerous. Flip header from Luna, who open up the pitch, and here's Jamison. Naboot. That full run-up of his on again with his right foot. Own goal. I'll put that down as an own goal, but the point is for City, they're off the mark again at Amy. 1-0 up over the Jets. What we've become accustomed to this season, Harps.
Yeah, well, it's Craig Noon or it's Andrew Naboot, but either way, Jace Hoffman's been isolated. Comes off Petrumbas. The flick wasn't massive, but it was enough to get past Luis Italiano into the corner of the net. And it was a goal that was coming with deflection or not. Very obliging defence.
At this ground, here's a chance though. Jackson attacking it in the centre with Stamatolopoulos and Yule. Miller tunnelled his opponent. Naboot, Metcalf, smart run off the ball. Couldn't quite get the cross right, but it's one that Melbourne City play as Yule wins the ball back. He's done well, Valentino again. Stamatolopoulos looking to link up with Miller. There was Griffiths. That's what he means to this side.
And be really in cruise control as much as you like, but one error and the team from which not much is expected can bounce up and score.
Jamison with his right foot, Scotty Jamison! He's waited a while with this badge on his chest, but in his 86th appearance for Melbourne City, he's finally got a goal, and if you don't mind...
But he knocks the ball past Luca Prusso, who can't go with him. That's, I mean, what's that defensively? What's that as a finish? Well done, Scott Jamison. Right boot curling away from Italiano in the goal. Too clear. Space to utilise. And the skipper does just that.
That is remarkable. Statistically, sure has. Here's Craig Noon. Trouble for the Jets. Italiano was going one. Left foot, but instead he gave it to the left foot of Craig Noon. Cuts back into traffic, peak hour traffic as well. Jamison, one side. Does he have another go with his right? Try his luck again. Might get that right. Andrew Luna.
It's a pretty set attack. Not a lot of resistance. Lockie Jackson pumping as hard as he can, but the setup was poor to begin with from Newcastle, and you can't do that against a team in this form with this striker. 99. He's on
particular game. Here's a chance. Tilio. Smart move into Kolikovsky. He couldn't quite get his body shape in the right spot because he had a chance of well done front foot. Now an opportunity for the Jets. Chooses Ugarkovic, and Ugarkovic gets one for the Jets. City will be filthy about that one. Costa Petratos is after the ball to run it back to halfway. 3-1.
City, the cruise mode ended up hurting them. Curtis Good came to try and snuff it out, couldn't. Matt Miller straightens the attack and finds a pass to the supporting midfield run of Steve Ugarkovic. Very tidy under the approaching keeper, Tom Glover, from Ugarkovic to make it 3-1 and some semblance of respectability.